Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Talk Real Estate with Curtis. I am your trusted host, Curtis A. Wright Sr., but you can just call me Curtis. It's my pleasure to be here with you each and every Tuesday from 6 to 6:15 p.m. on this great station, KSYB 1300 AM, smack dab out of the heart of Shreveport, Louisiana, where we talk about not just buying and selling homes, but quality of life issues. And you know my definition of quality of life. People don't just buy the house. They buy the neighborhood, they buy the community, they buy the city. Or they don't buy the house, no matter how much they like it, because of the neighborhood, the community, the city. And guess what? When companies are looking for a place to sit down, they're also looking for more than just a place, but with brick and mortar. They're looking for a quality of life for their people to be able to enjoy life when they're not at work. And I can't think of a better place than Northwest Louisiana. So, hey, welcome to the show. And of course, like I said, I am your trusted host, Curtis A. Wright Sr., but you can just call me Curtis. I want to say thank you to the city of Shreveport. The energy efficiency program is one of the best. If you have high energy bills, you're looking for a way to cut costs, and you're within the city limits of Shreveport, maybe it's your church or organization, maybe it's your small business or your private home, why don't you give my good friend Tracy Graham a call at 318-673-6594, and she'll be more than happy to come out and speak to you or your group or organization about the City of Shreveport's Energy Efficiency Program, where you can get an audit for as little as $100. That's right, a $500 value for as little as $100. I also want to say thank you to the Northwest Louisiana Association of Realtors, where they are supporting over 1,000 real estate professionals up here in Northwest Louisiana who service 7 parishes. But most of all, they service you with the best real estate professionals they can. Northwest Louisiana Association of Realtors, thank you so much. And I'd like for you to like me on my Facebook webpage. That's right, facebook.com/TREWC That stands for Talk Real Estate with Curtis Show. On that website, you can see this Curtcast along with others, but it's also a great place to keep up with what's going on in the real estate community. And to contact me if you have a question or a comment about anything. That's my Facebook website, facebook.com/TREWC And Talk Real Estate with Curtis is your show to provide you information. Hey, with that said, and talking about quality of life, I have some very special guests from Keller Williams, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Jeanette Sibley with Keller Williams.
I'm Dana Hayes. I'm the CEO of Keller Williams Realty, Northwest Louisiana.
And what is the big event that's going on this Saturday, October the 27th?
It's our 5th annual Oktoberfest. It's from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's going to be in the Keller Williams parking lot located at 714 North Ashley Ridge Loop, right off of 3132 and Line Avenue. You'll see the directional, so just follow them over.
And I've heard that it's more than just a fun day. It's a fundraiser day. Tell us about the fundraiser that you're doing. And this is your 5th annual one. Tell us about that.
Yes, it is. We're raising money for a local real estate agent, Rick Cullum, with Century 21.
Mm-hmm.
He is battling stage 4 cancer. Rick, I don't know Rick personally, but from what I know of him, I know that he is a very giving person, and it's time for the community to go ahead and give back to him.
Oh, Dana, what are some of the activities y'all going to have going on out there?
It's going to be tons of activities. We're going to have a karaoke booth and a chili cook-off with several of our affiliate vendors.
Wait a minute. Did you say a chili cook-off?
I did say that, and Chris Hayes, my husband, is challenging any realtor in the community to come stand against his chili.
Is that good?
It's that good.
So this is for bragging rights.
This is for bragging rights.
Okay, it's okay. Tell us about some more besides the chili.
We're going to have a silent auction, which is our biggest moneymaker for this fundraiser. So we have a lot of the community who have donated items to be included in the silent auction, and we're raffling off a $500 iPad,
Ooh,
or a little over $500 iPad too. Donated to us by Southern Home Builders, and so we're really excited about that. And it's our goal this year to raise about $12,000 for Rick Cullum and his family while they're struggling with this illness.
And of course, this is not just for realtors to come out, but it's a family day. I've been
It's a
told.
family day. There'll be a bounce house. We always have the fire department is out there. It's a day we have cooking, hamburgers, hot dogs. It's very inexpensive to have a day of fun for a great cause.
A great cause. Some face painting. I've heard you're gonna have face painting.
Face painting. We have a cakewalk. We have a
This is going to be great. I tell you, we're talking about the 5th annual Oktoberfest fundraiser that is not just for fun, but it's also a great opportunity to come out and contribute, meet some of our local real estate agents, because I'm encouraging our 1,000 real estate agents to take a moment and come out there and participate. And this is not just Keller Williams doing this. You're doing it in conjunction with who this year?
with Century 21.
Century 21 United.
Century 21 United.
That's Barbara Trice over there, my good friend.
My good friend too.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm excited about this. And of course, a lot of times the general public thinks that real estate agents are adversaries, but really we are, we're competitive, but we're a family, aren't we?
We are.
And this is a perfect example to show that, right?
Yes, at the end of the day, we are a family. And our goal, our dream is to, hopefully, next year, it's not just Keller Williams and Century 21. Hopefully, it's another brokerage. It could be a Coldwell Banker. It could be a Diamond. It could be a Realty Executives. And hopefully that, we make this so huge that it becomes a community giving back, our entire community. Of real estate agents.
Daniel, how did y'all even come up with this? I mean, seems like, in a real estate agent's busy day, they don't have very much time to come up with a lot of things, but this sounds like a great idea. How did you come up with this?
Well, our Agent Leadership Council 5 years ago came up with the idea. Jeanette really spearheaded it. She's been our Agent Leadership Council's KW Cares chairperson for the past 5 years now. And we had an agent in our office, Susan Long, who was diagnosed with breast cancer. And since Keller Williams Cares has a nonprofit organization within itself for its agents, we decided to raise money for Susan so that when she went to apply for a grant through KW International Cares Foundation, they would see that their market center, their local market center, raised money for her first. So that's where the first one began. And then our agents stayed healthy for the next several years, which is great. But we still wanted to continue it on, and our agents really enjoyed that process. So for the next 2 years, we did our Oktoberfest sponsoring community renewal, that great program here that started local and is now spreading across the country. Mm-hmm. And then another fellow agent of ours, Dale Bates, was in a car accident last year, and so he was our recipient. This year, when, again, our agents were healthy, thank God, we had heard the sad news when we were trying to come up with who we were going to be raising money for this year about Rick. And what's interesting is Rick came out last year to our Oktoberfest and actually was helping and supporting our Oktoberfest last year. So when we heard that Rick was in need of help and going through this experience, it was a no-brainer. We jumped on it, and so the biggest hurdle was getting Rick, who's such a prideful, strong young man, mm-hmm. to want to accept help. I think that's usually the hardest part. But through the love and care of his Barbara Trice and his fellow agents at Century 21, they helped him realize that it was a gift to all of us for him to accept this from us. It's what changes people when they're able to give. And so, Barbara Trice and Jeanette and I and several of our agents met last week and really got excited when we started thinking that this could be a new opportunity for us as an industry, our peers in this industry. Competitive, right. Yes, but peers at the end of the day. We're independent contractors, and so most people don't realize that real estate agents don't have a backup plan if they're unable or injured or hurt or unable to work. And as independent contractors, there's no 401k waiting for us for the most part. So this is a way to be able to honor and help our fellow family members in our industry in the community of Shreveport-Bossier. My
guest today from Keller Williams Realty, but working in conjunction with Century 21 United and the 1,000 real estate agents up here in Northwest Louisiana who support this great cause. And this is the 5th annual Oktoberfest fundraiser that's going to be held this Saturday, October the 27th. If you and your kids and your family are looking for something fantastic to do, a great place to go and have fun, and if you're an LSU fan, or maybe you want to try to win that iPad, where should they be this Saturday?
They should be at 714 North Ashley Ridge Loop in the Ashley Ridge Business Park, right off of 3132 and Line Avenue. Follow the signs, follow the directionals, or follow the smell of that chili cooking.
I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to that chili.
Be there. It's a day of absolute fun. We have more kids that join us every year. Hay rides, bounce house, face painting, fun food for the family. It's a good, healthy, wholesome event to spend your Saturday.
And of course, October is it Breast Cancer Awareness Month anyway, or just Cancer Awareness Month? But you know what? When these type things happen to someone in our industry or family or friends, every month is Breast Cancer or Cancer Awareness Month, and we want to make sure that we support and help everyone we can. Look, ladies, thank you so much for coming on. I'm looking forward to this Saturday. I'll be there. Should I wear my pink shirt?
Absolutely, and let me know if you're up for some chili cooking. We'd love to have you.
I'm not going to do the chili cooking,
You're
but
the
I will
chili
do the
eating.
chili eating. And of course, look, ladies and gentlemen, make your way over there this Saturday and support this cause as well as some of the others that are going on to support people in our community. And of course, Talk Real Estate with Curtis, we always care. Let's also make sure we keep in our prayers our men and women in military service, especially those who are serving in harm's way on a day-to-day basis. We know that freedom is not free, and on Talk Real Estate with Curtis, we do care. So, until the next time, this is Curtis saying, good day.